Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this occasion, I will create three-dimension object. The object is house, like what you see in your screen. This house contains 9 sides. One side in the bottom of the house, one side in the front of house, one side in the back of house, in the right of the house, one side in the left of the house, and four side in the top of the house. I still use modern OpenGL library with Visual Studio IDE to create a house like a house what you see in the screen. Okay, we start the tutorial. Firstly, we include the standard header. The standard header is stdio.h and stdlib.h. And then we include two OpenGL library, Glue and GLFW. This is two OpenGL library which I use to create a three-dimension house. Okay, and then I include GLM. GLM is OpenGL Mathematics, and I use GLM namespace, and I include a shader. And I declare the main function. The main function, inside the main function, I initialize the GLFW, and this is the if GLFW if GLW is not available, it will print fail to initialize the GLFW. This is the component to build the window, and this is the window size, and this is the title of the window. The title is tutorial creating a 3D house, and then we continue. And then this is we make context current with parameter window, and this block is to initialize the glue, and this is this function to trigger if we press escape key in keyboard, and the program which we run will be terminate. And this is the declaration of the background. I declare the background is white. This is we enable the depth test, and this is I declare vertex array ID. Vertex array ID, this GL vertex arrays is function to initialize the vertex object array with ID 1. This is the ID, and this is the binding. GL bin vertex array is to binding the vertex array ID, and this block is to declare the shader, and then we declare the OpenGL mathematic like this. This is the declaration of OpenGL mathematic, the camera and the interface angel. And this block is to I use vertex buffer data to accommodate the set of the vertex, which it will create a 3-dimension house. This is the set of vertex. I group every 3 vertex because I use from one set. For example, in the front set of the house, the front shape is square, but I make two side from one set in the front of house. This is the one triangle 1, and this is the triangle 2. If we combine triangle 1 and triangle 2, it will make a front interface of the house, and we continue to declare the vertex to create a 3-dimension house. After I declare every vertex, and the next step is to declare the color from every vertex that we already declared before. The sum of the color declaration is the same of the vertex declaration. This is the last declaration of the color in the last vertex, and we continue. And I declare the vertex buffer. The type is integer. There are 2 vertex buffer in this to create 3-dimension house. The first vertex buffer is to accommodate the vertex data that we already declared before, and the second vertex buffer to accommodate the color data from vertex color that already declared before. After we declare the vertex buffer, we pin the we pin the vertex buffer. The vertex buffer, this is the process to copying the object buffer to the memory buffer. There are 4 parameters from GL buffer data. The first parameter is type. The type, this is the type, this is the size, this is the data, and this is the data information. If we declare GL static drawn, this is not a dynamic drawn, and we continue. And then we clear the screen using GL color buffer bit, 5 GL depth buffer bit, and we use our sender GL user program, and this is the function is to send our transmission to the current bound sender. And this is GL pin buffer. Is we include the vertex buffer to the GL array buffer, and this is the GL vertex attribute pointer. There are 6 parameters. The first parameter is 0, and this is the size, this is the type, this is the normalized or not, and this is the strength, and this is the array buffer offset. We continue. This is the second of the attribute buffer. Same as the first attribute buffer, there are 6 parameters, and this is the function to draw triangle that we already declared before. And we next the code. This is we check if the escape key is run well. The solution is if the program is run, we can press the escape key in the keyboard to terminate the program, and then in the last on the main function we delete buffer that we already declared in the first time. We delete the buffer vertex buffer, we delete the buffer color buffer, we delete the program ID, and we delete the vertex array. And this is GLFV terminate is close open GL window and terminate GLFV. This is the last code, and we can run this code to get the value like 3G house that you see in the first time in this tutorial. And we can reset like a shape like a 3G house. The same from this tutorial. This is the reset from our code before, as this object is same as the 3D house which you see in the first time that I show to you. Okay, this is the last of tutorial to create a 3D dimension of object, 3D dimension of object, and I wish you can get the advantage from this tutorial. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.